Look at these.
Hey, Alex. John's coming back up. Alex supposed to say hi. Oh. Heaps of cards just like flew out, but I'm going to just do this again because there's many.
I left a few of them cards as well.
See what else you want to. What'd you get?
Well, these cards are mixed up.
You always get like one that's not going to do either or something. I was drawn to one of the ones that did fall out was the lovers card again. So I think yesterday we pulled out something about love, or there is chance for a chance meeting with someone new. A return to good health. It can symbolize that you've got more balance after going through like taking on so much. Maybe you retreated, and then you're getting your justice now. So the justice energy. Take time to review things carefully in things in writing and all those things, documents. It just says like you're going to win in the end, and there's going to be fair and objective decisions.
I got you Jera. It was reversed, but it only has one meaning. The harvest, profit, reap the benefits, sequence of movements, profits from achievement of a goal, movement, change, development, joy and celebration. Make sure you have stored enough knowledge or wisdom for the next challenge. Greater harvests ahead.
That's all positive, Alex. It will, because it's in the energy.
Hey, Greg.
Greg?
Yeah. 20.
One as well?
Yeah.
There, Greg's. Ace of Autumn. Ace is always like a new beginning or something offered. So it's saying a windfall of money, advice, assistance from others, someone offering you something, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Money, I feel money with work is gonna like you're gonna benefit from it.
Also, Suelo, winning, willpower, integrity, vitality, purpose, power, leadership, confidence, achieving the objective. Suelo channels the energies of the sun. Suelo allows light to conquer dark. Clear vision, good wins over evil all the time. Greg.
Canada. I was just reading that. Darling.
Chrissy Malika. Ures. Full power, athleticism, fortitude, valor, vitality, action. This is calling for you to take action, Chrissy. There's something that needs action.
With the Dreamer, which is also action card. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself and walk the path that you've been dreaming about doing. Take the steps with your ideas. It's confirming that's the right time to do it now. Don't worry about how it's all going to happen. Just take the first step.
Darlene Brown. Yeah,
Mix them up.
Darlene, Lagaz, reversed or inverted, uncontrolled emotions, oversensitive, rage, anger, overwhelmed. You're neglecting your intuitive side. Listen to your inner guidance. If you ignore, you will become imbalanced.
It's reminding you to just keep your emotions in check when some people might say things. So it's saying things that are difficult to hear, but it's for your best interest and development. It's saying, so speaking the truth with kindness, there's no bad intent. Maybe someone does speak harshly, but it's saying, you probably do feel sensitive as well at times. And then that was underneath. I actually thought it was one card, but the Sun card, which is a really good card. It's like a good outcome card, celebrations, rewards. You're going to be recognized for what you're doing. You might be getting trained up to be put in that higher position. So it's just saying to remind yourself, just have gratitude for what you have now, because you will benefit from even hearing or having those discussions with people that aren't always nice to
Ravender Kaur. Kuna is reversed. The end of things, getting lost, creativity, stagnation, loss of passion or fire, relinquishing the old, let go of old habits or relationships. New opportunities flow towards you now. Let go to receive opportunity.
6 of Autumn as well. This is good news. So it's saying there's the good you do will come back to you, like a good karma. If you've been giving, you're going to receive an unexpected inflow of money or something that's going to be good for you being offered. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt, you've balanced out your finances and everything. So you're going to be rewarded for all your hard work and patience.
Mercedes Co. Mercedes, you got Gibo. Relationships, balance of giving and receiving. A gift, magical exchange, partnership. Accepting gift you're under no obligation to take. A partnership or union. This can also symbolize forgiveness. You can accept or reject. You must find balance between giving and receiving. Maybe you're giving too much out. You need to balance it up and receive.
And take time to be introverted, or time to think or feel what's right for you. It might even be here saying to find or be the mentor. So take a break from society and a commitment to your spiritual growth right now, which is why you're probably on this page, whether you do readings yourself or have always had the interest. You're going to be spending this time. It's encouraging to have that time to develop your intuition, your own feeling and things.
Hello, Shushan. You got Perthrow reversed. I think you got that upright yesterday. Things revealed that should have been kept silent. Sorrow, stagnation, possible feeling of loneliness. Concentrate on your own life. Do not dwell on past or future. You need to be present, Shushan.
With the 10 of Winter. It's completion, resolution of difficulties. So there's nothing to be worried about. A weight lifted off your shoulders. It's confirming the end of an addiction or codependency. Could be like John was saying, if you give too much, you're breaking that cycle and learning to balance things out. So it's an ending of a bad cycle in a way, but the beginning of a new.
Positive for life. You got answers reversed or inverted. Misinformation, trickery, bad dealings, miscommunication, clarity in past or present positions, feeling of life passing you by, unwilling to accept what's being offered. So that's not answering it straight up. Try that.
That's what I feel.
You need to trust the universe. Trust the universe will provide for you what you need.
Just try this one more time. Whooshy. Ah.
Wait. Now's not the perfect time. Just give it another week or so. Then ask the same question. Once you move into spring, I feel the energies will be different. Hello, Jackie.
I just say to Alex, be patient, because I feel like September, Alex. Keep in your mind September, just in regards to your comment.
Right, Jackie, you got algas reversed. Risk, vulnerability, threat, or charges. Be careful of new ventures. Don't rush into anything. Keep an eye on your health. Be aware of others who can try and take advantage of you. You're a very compassionate and giving person. People would try and take advantage of that. So don't overburden yourself with helping others. Focus on yourself for now, and then you'll be in a better position to help others.
That's shifting your perception and expect, and then see the miracle that will play out with changing the way you see things or the way you've done things before, Jackie. So try and be positive and balance everything out. Don't give too much.
I would like to move to Spain. Is it a good idea, or should I stay in my country? Ross ID, let's see. Spain, like I wouldn't mind living in Spain. Ross, Othella, upright. Inheritance, legacy, home and family, property, savings, wealth which cannot be sold, heritage. So you've got something that money can't buy, abilities or traits. I do feel it would be a good idea to move there, but you'll always end up going back to home. Doesn't matter where you move to, you'll always end up going back to where you're from.
You probably don't always feel like you've one of those people, probably, let's say like homes where the heart is. Because you like this isolation card. So even if you did, this card was saying it's possible that you could be there and then you future, but there's still an isolation or time that you're going to always feel a bit isolated. So yeah, like it's up to you if you want to go to Spain. But
I do see it being successful, but I do feel it'll be like you'll move there, but you'll always keep moving back. Crystal Jugquest. Crystal.
Hello.
This one. You got Perthrow reversed. Things revealed that should have been kept silent. Sorrow, stagnation. Concentrate on yourself. Don't dwell on past or future. You must be present. So it's calling for you to be present in the moment. Crystal.
I don't know if you've met your soulmate yet or not, but it might be at times that you do focus. Maybe I don't know if you're confident with yourself from within. I do feel like you're a very beautiful person, but you might maybe sometimes we all put on a bit of a mask sometimes. So maybe focus more inwards, and you're going to start focusing, calling in your soulmate. Start visualizing who you desire, or like how you'd see your life. Doing like visual practice and meditation, I feel would be really cool for you. I think you'd manifest things quite easily if you look inner, like inwards more. A lot of the answers you seek, you already know. But there's soulmate energy coming in anyway. It's around you.
Pearl Scott, Suelo, winning, willpower, integrity, vitality, purpose, power, leadership, confidence, achieving the objective. Suelo channels powers and energies of the sun, illumination. Suelo allows light to conquer dark, clear vision, good wins over evil all the time.
And I feel like you pay service or you're thinking about giving service or helping others, someone that may need your help. I think you're going to benefit a lot from doing it. And there's going to be a lot of self-discovery in this. But there is someone I feel around you that could do with your help as well.
Paula Eggers. There's one that jumped out. That one's Nuthas or Nothas. The need, the duty, restraint, necessity, life lessons, patience, power and strength to break free from this need and its restrictions. Don't go against your word. Patience. You're getting exactly what you need right now for your own personal growth. A series of lessons to be learned and transition from negative to positive. Again, you might not be feeling the best, Paula, but soon you'll turn that around and you'll be feeling a lot more positive.
You've got support as well from like an elder figure. I feel, and it's saying to be assertive when it comes to what you want and know is right, to speak out, because you're going to have support, a loyal person in your life who takes care of you, or like you're going to have, there's someone that really really feels protective of you, I feel. And it's also confirming here there is a possibility of a new relationship or an emotional experience. Invitations when you go to a social event, or it's going to be coming up, or you may meet, if you haven't already, this person, a compassionate friend. You can even have someone you can have a good conversation with, connect with, who will be in your life for a very long time.
Patricia Boyd, then Michelle Blaine. If you wrote a comment, we are getting through the comments as quick as possible. There's not too many ahead of us, but it'll be Elaine Patricia Boyd, Michelle Blaine, and then Gillian Jones. Elaine Patricia Boyd. Entry, protection, male fertility, potential energy, seed, ideas, concepts, harmony, unity, approval. Ingwaz is the god of fertility, can be used to protect the home. Channel potential energy to bring together separate things. Not immediate, built up over time, released at once. Strong affectionate family, safe, secure home, a light shining in darkness.
And there's something you're going through right now. You maybe took on a lot of stress, or there's something dramatic that kind of happened and you're still processing right now. I feel like a lot of pressure, but there's someone guiding you through it, or you're protected, whether it's your guides or it's to help you grow. It's a positive thing. You might not have liked it, but it's saying this, take time to review details. The justice card is always good. Basically, everything fair and objective is going to happen in your favor. It's going to be a positive thing, and you'll look back on it and be glad that you did go through this change.
Michelle Blaine. There's one that just jumped out straight away. Wait, hold on. Maybe it was whenever I went to shuffle them. I'll see if it comes back out. Yeah, it came back out. Ingus, entry, protection, seed, male fertility, potential energy, ideas, concepts, harmony, unity, approval. Can be used to protect the home. Channel potential energy to bring together separate things. Not immediate, built up over time, released at once. Strong affectionate family, safe, secure home, a light shining in darkness. Try and keep it to
I
one
know.
card.
But this wheel is the wheel of fortune. So what's come down, it's only going to come up. I feel you're going to have support, whether it's your work or a business idea. Speak out, because you are going to be supported and feel benefits with this work. And it could be with travel as well. Or movement. It can be not necessarily going to a different location, but a fast travel, like a movement.
Gillian Jones. Gillian, you got 1 Joe reversed. Frustration, depression, possible anxiety. There's a blockage. Things are slowly coming to fruition. So it might not seem like anything's happening at the minute, but it is. Like, there's stuff going on behind the scenes working for you. Yeah, like it might be a crisis or a difficult time you're feeling at the moment. Consideration and deliberation are called for at this time.
This is the Sun card, which is the best card in the deck. So it's like saying the light is going to come at the end of, like, if it feels really clouded at the moment, your judgment on things, or things aren't coming as quickly as you want them to, it will, and it's going to work out perfectly. It's just confirming success, and you're going to feel really happy and, yeah, gratitude.
Gillian, that's what the cards could be picking up. Let me see. See, he was. After this, we'll just keep going down through the comments. We're a bit further back now. Yes, well, this card's indicating illness. Cleansing gap represents winter. Transforming from negative to positive. Unconscious mind and thought. New beginnings and endings. Wake up call. Learning lessons through events. Breaking patterns. So maybe it's better identifying it now rather than it going undetected. Do you know what I mean? So it could be like, I don't feel it's serious. I don't feel it's serious at the moment. But you are finding it difficult, of course. Right. Joanne McCann. Joanne McCann. I'll go for one in the middle. You got Hagalaz. Procrastination, completion. That's the exact same card I had out last time. Represents winter. Transforming from negative to positive. This could be indicating unconscious mind, thought, positive process, new beginnings and endings, wake up call. Something's happened, Joanne, that's made you. You've been woke for a while, but I feel something recently's made you change something. Learning lessons through events, breaking patterns.
It also just shows you to be mindful and conscious of when we get caught up with helping others, we forget our own unconscious thoughts or things that are in the back of our mind because we're busy helping others. And it's just saying that to trust everything that happens. And there's some negative emotions of others. You might be that empathic, sensitive to others, and you can take that all around. So just remind yourself to do what you would do for, like, cleansing or protecting yourself and grounding yourself, focusing on at the moment your mind could start to then focus on things that could worry you from caring or trying to help and fix other people. Like, just be conscious of that. That's the 5. So yeah.
There's one that came out for you, Goris. Kuna's reversed. The end of things, getting lost, creativity, stagnation, loss of passion and fire within yourself, relinquishing the old. New opportunities flow toward you now. Let go to receive opportunity, Goris. Excuse me.
And eight of autumn. It's something that you need to look more into or get more information on. It's saying education in the form of seminars, going back to school. There's thoughts of maybe changing career, upgrading your skills, excellent craftsmanships, and long-term projects ahead of you. It says it is gonna, it would be quite successful and fruitful, but it's saying to gain a bit more, do research and get more understanding before you jump in on the first thing offered, or that you will find the right thing. Just be patient, but look into it. Like, it's never too late to
research.
Change. Yeah. Do your research properly with it.
Kelsey Ray. Then up in Denise Smith and Dana Lynn. Anybody that's commented, just comment again if we haven't seen your comments. Kelsey, Thurisaz, social energies, also represents Thor, epiphanies, subconscious. This energy can be used for good or for chaos, but it always works better if you use it for good.
And you're probably feeling a bit impatient. Like, you like to get things done, and you're probably very fast at doing a lot of things and multitasking, but it's saying to have some patience and don't worry about hearing the outcome that you need, or it's saying to take time and rest, plan your next steps carefully. You don't have to jump in, and a prudent investment of time or money. So just be conscious of rushing into things. So try not to do that.
Denise Smith. Denise. Ansu's reversed. I just had to make sure I was saying it right. Misinformation, trickery, bad dealings, miscommunication, clarity in past or present position, feeling of life passing you by, unwilling to accept what's being offered. If it doesn't match what you think, if the offer's not good enough, feel free to turn it down. You don't have to accept it.
And there's a lot of opinions getting thrown at you and different ideas. Don't be too closed off, but also do it, like John was saying, it's up to you at the end of the day. Like, you're feeling at odds with yourself or others from these overly ambitious people. So, I mean, try not to be too stubborn as well, but do what you feel is best and take it all in with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Everyone's just got an opinion on anything and everything. So you do what's best for you.
Dana Lynn, there's your card. Berkana, growth, fertile, starts for new ventures. Enjoyment, it's the birth rune. New life after death, family and home, fertility and birth, new ideas and enterprise. So it's a fertile time to be focusing on projects.
Also, the 10 of autumn, that's taking steps to ensure financial security of your children, your loved ones. You're setting your family up. You're thinking about family, babies, making wise investments, planning for your retirement, and honoring your family traditions. You're a very family-oriented person. but there's nothing really negative to say with this one. It's just saying that you're doing the right things.
Yeah.
You're taking the right steps.
Chanel, you got Othello reversed. Loss of property. Be honest with yourself. Sharing that which holds you back. So if it's not helping you grow, Chanel, you need to share it. Whether that's patterns or like behavior patterns or things that don't work for you or used to work for you won't work for you any longer. As you, the more you grow, you outgrow certain things. I feel that's what that's representing.
Yeah, and the ace. So you might have an opportunity presented to you, and it's saying that you have to take action. So maybe doing something different and just trying it. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities are there. So don't be too closed off to something new that you might not be sure about. So just say it's going to be a good thing for you, for your growth.
Yeah, Joanne, you do seem like a very compassionate person. Lindsay Lee, Nothers, the need, the duty, restraint, necessity, life lessons, patience, power and strength to break free from this need and its restrictions. Don't go against your word though. Patience, you're getting exactly what you need right now for your own growth. A series of lessons to be learned to transition from negative to positive. So it's just a transition period you're in, Lindsay.
I did get two, but it's all connected anyway. It's the Chariot and the World card, which both represent usually travel or movement. You're thinking about doing that, like changing completely, like location, or you want to maybe feel to get away or do something different. It's saying if you have that self-discipline, you'll be celebrating and being in the spotlight. You maybe have two choices here or a fork in the road. Just meditate and go write down what you feel, the positives of both outcomes, and then just go with a feeling and just try. There's nothing wrong, just help you.
Shimira, you got Othello upright. Inheritance, legacy, home and family, property, savings, wealth which cannot be sold, heritage.
That's a good card.
Yeah.
And I'll just say with the king, a financial windfall, money, support, security, leadership skills. It's telling you to be the leader. So we all have like masculine and feminine energy. Maybe you who will be using that king energy to be a leader. Unexpected supporter of your cause. But I do feel this is more representing yourself to be that person who's going to manage, could be managing a team or stepping up to take charge. It's time for you to do that and just do it.
Serena Lindsay. Oh, a lot of cards fell out there. Serena. I'll split the deck and Rado reversed. A loss of the road ahead. No sign of irrational progression. Be attentive to personal relationships. Reconciliation is not forthcoming. The negatives in your life will be opportunities redirected. So it might seem like problems at the minute, but in the future, that'll be the opportunities that you'll be able to work off.
And then you're like the feeling of indecision right now. So you're trying to like please others and maybe not listening to your inner truth. So it's saying to do what's best for you. You're feeling a bit trapped between the emotional, the logical, and what's right for you. So don't do it based on pleasing others. Do it on pleasing yourself, like loving yourself more and doing, that's going to help you grow. So it's a good thing. Can't always please everybody.
Chanel, did you get your card? Just let us know. Let us know if you didn't get your card.
I don't trust my pregnant brain. I think we did, but
Yeah, we did. But
if she actually heard it,
yeah.
maybe? Okay.
Well, you see Andy again. Let's see.
I'm gonna do this question mark.
I don't feel it. This card represents, when it's reversed, it represents reconciliation, not forthcoming. So, what are you getting from that?
But this one's saying, if you believe it, but
It's not
it's not
forthcoming at the minute.
necessarily-
It could be further down. It could be further down the line. It could maybe be 2-3 months.
But
Reconsider. I think you've got a better option. You've got a better option for your personal growth.
yes, we all have choices, right? And sometimes things we can't force anymore. So it's better let it go. And just see, there's plenty of humans in the world. So
Ross, I ask a question. The name of the decks, it would take me forever to write down all the decks that I'm using. I just use many different ones, but if you message me, I can like put you onto a deck that would be that would help you start off.
it's got many, like more than
I've got
30 decks or something.
And then I've got ones on my phone. And Brenda Marie. Wait, I didn't shuffle them. Sorry, or maybe I think I need to clear the energy off this. Clear the energy because this one. Thursday, Brenda. Social energies, Thor, epiphanies, subconscious. This energy can be used for good or for chaos, depending on what you need it for. Millie, Mary, Melania, you're next.
And this is a discovery card. So you are doing your inner work. You're finding your own gifts right now. Do you do card readings, or is this what you're like? I feel like you're not just here for reading. Like you're here to learn, and you're wanting to. Well, maybe you haven't thought about doing it, but I feel like you should try and do readings. That's what I feel like. I just feel like you're very spiritual, and you're going through a lot of discovery about yourself right now. But there's no bad feeling I get from. I feel like. Let me know, Brenda. Do you do readings? Like, is that something you're interested in, or like healing, Reiki?
Ross, what is your life mission? The deck that I've got for that, I've got on my phone. So you need to message me or something, and I could do a life purpose reading for you. Where did we get to? Away? Millie, Mary, Melania.
3 M's. MMN.
Thursdays again. Social energies, Thor, epiphanies, subconscious. This energy can be used for good or for chaos. So you can use it as chaos whenever you're trying to blast an obstacle out of your way. Would be the only time you could really use it effectively for chaos. But if you use with good intentions, it'll always succeed.
And have confidence in yourself and persevere. This perseverance card, you might think things get too hard and you feel tired and you want to give up, but it's reminding you to please persevere, and you're being guided. You might not sometimes see, like, we're never alone, and that you are like doing the right thing. Don't give up, because once you persevere to a certain extent, it's when it's the hardest point when you want to give up. That's I was just reading that yesterday, a meme on that, and then that's the challenge. Will you give up or not? And then when you do persevere, you might start to see the result just happen very quickly. So just persevere.
Danielle Michael. You got Kunaz. Inspiration, creativity, strength, revelations, passion, the heart's fire, knowledge and inspiration, gaining enlightenment, shed light on a problem, new insights, take care, don't become complacent, because everything's working quite well for you at the minute. And then you've got the complacency card again. Just stay on your tiptoes and things will work out fine.
And we all get times like that where we don't even know, we might not be conscious that we're feeling like victim, but you're not thinking or necessarily feeling sorry for yourself, but that complacency can make you feel bogged down. So try not to, try see the positive and, just be strong, get on with it kind of thing.
Wanda Abrahamson. Wanda. You got Jira. The harvest, profit, reap the benefits, sequence of movements, profits from achievements of a goal, movement, change, development, joy, celebration. Make sure you have enough stored wisdom or knowledge for your next challenge. Greater harvests lie ahead.
The energy around you also, there's guilt. You might be feeling guilty to do things and taking care of everybody else. Maybe even just by feeling and seeing this, like dehydration and exhaustion, just, you're sweating out everything. And it's just try not to feel you're not trapped as you might think. It's in your mind. The guilt, the thoughts, the creation, it's not real. Like when we're in that state of mind. So try and get out more and, be positive and be in your nature, do something good for yourself to relax and don't feel bad.
Angie Lynch. Right. Your card. Manas. Human identity, self-realization, the inner being or soul, social stability, stable, creativity, intelligence, forward planning, speech and cooperation, balanced mind, body, and spirit. I feel you're balancing them very well, Angie. That card's showed up to confirm it.
And Angie, self-worth. Know your self-worth. There's something you've been thinking about, maybe trying to step up, or just it's like this is coming out of the winter into the summer. It can be like in May or some June that it's saying to have confidence and know your worth. So you can step out like that seat is like a royal seat, like stepping up as a teacher or like a queen energy rather than a princess energy. So be a leader and have confidence and know your worth. If something's not working for you, or in the right environment and you want to change, then do it and follow your gut. You are worth it, so just remember that.
Thanks, Joanne, for adding to Christine Clark.
You're protected.
She said something about BC.
Mm-hmm. I hadn't even caught up in the comments at all. Oh.
Christine Clark. Christine, you got one, Joe. Satisfaction, joy, happiness, perfection, completion, bright prospects, balance between all things. Good news will come from afar. So you're going to get good news, maybe from another country or something. A reward, a peaceful winning. Happiness is yours if willing to work for it. I do feel you have been working towards it. I feel that's why that card came up, because you have been putting the work in.
And just be aware of others. You know, people can play games.
Yeah, lift it up a bit, they can't see it.
The trickery. So just be aware of trickery. And people can just, when they see you doing well, you know, sometimes people just want to like bring you down, and just keep yourself protected. And, you know, yeah, it's all just ground yourself, I feel. But people like to play victim in stories, and they don't understand when things haven't worked for them. But it doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. So keep on going forward.
Right, it's Pat Peachy, then Karen Cox. Lindsay Lee, if you send me a message, as I said for Ross, I could do a life purpose reading for you, but I've got it. It's on my phone. I'll have to buy the deck, so I'll, but the normal deck. But if you send me a private message, I'll be able to do that for you. Pat Peachy. Pat, you got answers, divine inspiration, language, order, the gods, passing of wisdom, sound, chanting, speech. This represents Odin's rune. Divine control, communication.
And that's wisdom. Again, you're gaining a lot of wisdom. You've learnt a lot from your elders. You probably do intuitively know things, and that's your guides and your family that's around you, looking out for you. I feel, and this man, an older man, a figure, feels protective of you. I feel like you're very protected, and they guide you and give you hints. Be open to the signs. I feel like you have more abilities, so just be more aware and ask for the signs to see and feel more. Yeah.
Corn Cox. Again, Kunas. Inspiration, creativity, strength, revelations, passion, the heart's fire, gaining enlightenment, shed light on a problem, new insights. Don't become complacent, stay on your tiptoes, always be alert to things happening around you, and everything will move smoothly.
And don't get caught up with people who gossip. That's like, you know, it's unnecessary negative energy that you don't need. It's okay to not want to hear about it or be involved. You probably feel drained from that as it is. I also feel like, for some reason, when I saw your picture, I was feeling like swimming. Like, I don't know if you enjoy swimming, or you should get out in the water, or just something with water healing. That would be really nice, like to be near the beach, or like, I just feel like, I don't know if you're a water sign, but water would be nice. I think good for you, healing and relaxing.
All right, Anthony, how's things? We'll get you a card.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's so many people in here.
Right. That doesn't have a reverse meaning, Anthony. I'm not saying this right, but I'll give it a stab. North is the need, the duty, restraint, necessity, life lessons, patience, power and strength to break free from this need and its restrictions. Don't go against your word. Patience. You're getting exactly what you need right now for your personal growth. A series of lessons to be learned to transition from negative to positive. So you're in a transition period at the minute, Anthony.
Anthony, perseverance as well. Keep persevering. You might feel like sometimes giving up or just changing direction. So yeah, as John's card said, be patient and persevere, because you are protected, and this is for your best interest. You're following your gut, and you're doing your spiritual work. So this challenge is just that bit more perseverance, so you can see the results start to happen, and like your life will change very quickly. It will.
Nicola Trace. We'll do another couple, and then that would nearly, or well, we'll keep going until Nicola. Your card was Euros, Bull, Power, Athleticism, Fortitude, Valor, Vitality, Action. So you're being called upon to take action at the minute, Nicola.
And to have faith as well. So you're not alone. That you do deserve, happiness, and to benefit from all your hard work. Have faith. It's just reminding you. That's all I feel to say to you. Just have faith.
M. Hughes. M. You got answers, divine inspiration, language, order, Odin's rune, passing of wisdom, sound chanting, speech, divine control, and communication. So anything that's happening in your life is under divine control. Trust it. The universe won't let you down.
And just be mindful to balance out your social, your emotional, your physical. Just be aware of not, sometimes people want to keep seeing you or like being in your company, and like it stops you sometimes from being able to do your inner work and work out things that you need to do or you've been planning to do. It's okay to say no sometimes. It's not, people will understand. Just balance out a bit more with your social, your work, and everything like that.
Claire Collier and then Dana Sutton. Claire Collier and then Dana Sutton. Claire, Hagalaz, procrastination, completion, cleansing gap, represents winter, transforming from negative to positive, unconscious mind, thought process, new beginnings and endings, wake up call, learning lessons through events, breaking old patterns.
This is the Princess of Autumn. So it's like study and work, and like you've been working towards a goal. It's saying promotions, scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly. You're going to recover from all this. Maybe you felt really just burnt out, but it's saying you're needing a little push to get going. So just keep going, but you're going to benefit from it all and recover from a hard period.
Corn, yes, we done. If you watch the video back, your name comes up along the bottom of the screen whenever it's your reading. So just watch the video back, and it should be about 45 minutes in. About 45 minutes in, just look around there, and you will get your reading, Corn. Dana Sutton. There's one that came out for you. Lagaz. Psychic abilities, Dina. Flow emotions. Spiritual counseling. You must go with the flow. Attunement to creation will help you flow. Embrace change itself. Emotional harmony, balance from creation around you. So I think the most important thing with this card is psychic abilities. Psychic abilities.
Also, this Nine of Spring, so you might be a very hard worker, like you work a lot. It's saying protect the fruits of your labors and prepare for possible changes that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. But just remember to not get too. I just feel like there's a bit of like, I don't know, sadness, or you get very like you take time to trust. And I don't know, I just feel like you keep a lot inside and you hide that and you get lost in all your work and that. So just try and like, if there's someone you can speak to, a friend, like, you know, enjoy, have some fun time as well. That's what I feel to say to you, you know.
That's all the comments caught up. Alicia Morley.
I said it.
Yeah. Alicia Morley. Alicia, Rado was your card. Or hold on, sorry. Rado was your card, Alicia. A change, vacation, transition. Assist to change our energies in an effective way to help us obtain our goals. Know how to place self in the right place at the right time. Delivery or receiving a message.
Alicia, this is also releasing something from your past that still dwells on your mind, that you need to release and let go, you know, whether you have to write it all down and just burn it. Whatever makes you feel, it's going to help you to let go, because it's saying, you know, there's new opportunities in front of you, but you just got to close that door. It's time to move on now and, you know, start just planning and just being excited for those opportunities and knowing you're worth it. Yeah,
Someone.
Yeah, no, that's it.
So to Kirk. Clodagh, something's calling for you to take action. This represents bull, power, athleticism, fortitude, valor, vitality, action. You need to take action on something.
And you're a very loving, sensitive person. This is kind of like the Queen of Cups. In a sense, it's Queen of Summer, but it's saying to listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust. You're taking care of others and probably a bit too much. So you put that nurture for yourself as well. Take care of you. Yeah, and trust that you know what's best, and you need to balance it out, because you can't take care of everybody without taking care of yourself, you know, as well. So, yeah.
Alicia, we're doing quite well, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alicia, we're all working on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, everybody's got something to work on. Yeah, Christopher Cushy, thanks for commenting again. I did see your comment previously, but I had to catch up. You're after Penny. I'll split the deck. And Penny, your rune is Suelo. Winning, willpower, integrity, vitality, purpose, power, leadership, confidence. Achieve the objective. Suelo channels powers and energies of the sun. Illumination. Suelo allows light to conquer dark. Clear vision. Good wins over evil.
And the balance card. It's saying to take on board other people's opinions, and, you know, it's saying that in the end, like, you can create all their viewpoints into your own, like, answer or your own understanding. your solution. You'll know what's best to do in the situation. Take time, and there's no need to rush as well. Don't feel the pressures of others, or some people might stress about certain things more than you probably actually would. So don't, just follow your gut instinct. Yeah.
Right, Crystal for Cushy. Again, this is yours reversed. Fear, sickness, lack of strength, short illness. So you could maybe have been through a short bout of sickness recently, Crystal. I'm not really overly fussed on that message, so I'll get you another one. But you.
Well, this Three of Winter, it can be like the Three of Swords, where it's not necessarily saying there was a third party, but like if there's a third thing, that's something that you might have done that wasn't doing you well and bringing you down. Maybe it's that energy of feeling down. Maybe it did make you run down or sick, but it's saying you're going to get stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So it take time. You can't. Not everything happens overnight to get better.
Also, answers. So anything that's happening at the minute is divinely inspired. So it's divine intervention. Language, order. This is representation of Odin, passing of wisdom, sound chanting, divine control, communication. Priscilla, you're next. Last 24 hours. It's only going to be a short period of sickness, Crystal. It's not going to be long term. Priscilla Rodriguez, you're next after Cotton Heart. Cotton Heart, you got ice, stillness, waiting, delaying, freezing the situation. Delays put in place for something. New starting point. Cooling affection. Don't force movement. If it's not flowing, don't force it. Show your feelings. And don't take anyone for granted. Cotton Heart.
I feel I've got two cards, but the main one, it's just the message, because I feel like you are being more of the Queen of Winter, which is like a logical person, like the Queen of Swords. You're going more with your logic now, and maybe you've switched off a bit from your own emotions. There was a person there that was dishonest, I feel, and what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your own happiness. Deep down, you know this. It's not worth it, and it's saying to walk away, or you've just done that. I feel that energy's there. It's time to let it go and focus on your career, and you're a very strong woman, I feel. So keep going, and just know what you're worth. Know your worth. You can't, sometimes people bring us down, or they're there to teach us short lessons to help us grow. So, yeah.
WG, you'll be next after Priscilla. WG. Priscilla wants she's already talking to the soulmates that she spent her life with. Love yourself first, Priscilla. If you don't love yourself, you can't call in your soulmates. You need to know your self-worth, Priscilla. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life right now, I feel. And enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. But it's honeymoon, so I do feel you are talking to the whoever you're inquiring about. You will be spending your life with. But this card also comes up. Reconsider. You might have better options for your growth. Like maybe you can only go so far with this person, but someone else will take you that bit further. It's free will, but at the end of the day, you decide.
Soulmate, you can have a few soulmates, and you might find you change and grow along the way. But enjoy the moment. It's saying just enjoy the present time. Don't think too far ahead oh, is he the one, this and that, just enjoy the ride. Yeah, like John said, you have free will. So, yeah.
Right. WG, you got 1 Joe reversed or inverted. Frustration, depression, sadness, anxiety. You're not feeling in the best place at the minute, WG. There's a blockage. Things are slowly coming to fruition. So it might feel as if nothing's happening at the minute, but it will. It'll take off pretty soon. But it's not a great time at the minute, but things will improve in time.
10 of spring, WG. Ask for help from others. You might like to work everything out yourself, but it's saying all work and no play, you know, like maybe you get a bit caught up with the seriousness of things and it's being weighed down by too many responsibility though, like carrying too much on your back. So it's okay to ask for help and take a load off as well. So just remember to ask for help. It's okay. Like,
also, your comment, I picked this card out for a new partner. It's not an old partner. This situation involves marriage, so I don't feel you've met them yet. Hello, Claire.
hello.
Do you want to pull a card for Claire and then and finish it?
This one's flipped over. It's 5 of summer. The 5. It's trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. So sometimes you might feel, why is this happening? Like, you know, it keeps happening to me. And, you know, it's removing yourself from the negative emotions of others. You're sensitive to others, an empath. So, you know, it's saying focus on, so you're focusing on what worries you and frightens you, whether you're conscious of it or not. But it's saying to focus on the opposite, really, like the positives, and don't overthink things. Just know you deserve the best.
Is this Claire?
Yeah.
I forgot to have comment.
Oh yeah, that's for you, Claire. So that's all I have to say. I feel like there's some stuff you still want. You like to figure things out, but you need to.
Claire, the card I got for you was mana is reversed or inverted. Rigid, resistant to change. Harsh, problems with authority. Clear away blockages within. Get rid of old habits. That's what that card's indicating.
Thanks, Claire, by the way. That's not... I hope that makes sense, Claire. Like, you do, I think, you don't feel deep down that you still don't think you deserve better, or like you might have an idea of what you think, but you deserve, but you got to shed your old self to become the new self and break old patterns. Like that card was saying, being resistant to that change still a bit. So, but like you're transforming, you know, so you can transform into a butterfly. It was good timing you came on.
Yeah.
Because we're about to finish.
We were just about to finish.
We've got to eat some dinner or something.
We might be back on for a wee quick one later. We'll see how things go. We'll not say for definite, but if you could join us, then that'd be appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll pull you more cuts.
Yeah. Thank you.